Dig it. There's my truck. Right about there. Anyway, I was over up yonder calling for a while. Didn't get any results. It's very windy. I decided I'd come back down into this trench or draw, start working my way up. And then I start seeing him working his way down. The first shot I think missed because he like stood right out there and stared at me over there. Stood right about here, stared at me over there, but I froze real slowly. Loaded another round. Then he starts running up. Come back up this way. Bam! Got him. He flipped over and both legs tucked a bit, but he got back up though. It's fucking amazing. Anyway, he went up here and started going over this way. So now I gotta see if I can track him. It's real windy, but I think we got a blood trail. Okay, a bit more. Some thick ass bramble shit. Just to piss me off and have a good day. Okay. Was that one? Looking around for some more. Where are you? I don't want to leave you out here. Okay, let's get the camera on so I can probably pay better attention. Matter of fact, might as well take my camo off now so I can hear better too. I can't hear shit with this camo on. It flutters in the breeze real fiercely. So, way the hell over there, I tracked blood trail down over to that tree right there, what I assume was him. By luck I saw a blood trail towards the top. I thought he ran more towards where this is sloping downwards to, but possibly not. Or I've tracked something else that was injured and ran this way. I don't know. All I know is I've gone like probably 250 yards. But shit, I shot him and he fucking rolled. He rolled and like did like a praying mantis kind of thing with both of his front legs before he finally got back up again. Fuck. It's getting a little warm for me now that I'm in this depression and I'm not in the wind. So I have to get off the leafy wear and cool down a little bit. I guess I'm gonna go back up there and then run with the what if scenario of him having gone downhill. It makes more sense if he's fucking injured, but jeez, I just don't know. I hate the idea of letting him go. Man, I'm really putting in the effort here, and I'm not. The blood trail petered out. The blood trail that I was following, I got some drops right at the top of this little knoll, and then nothing. So, I don't know what to tell you, boys and girls. Well, from the high winds that we got around here, I'd say about 20 miles an hour. It's making it real cold when you're on top of hills. Now, I was kind of down there a ways. I tried to use the electric collar, but I believe the battery in the transmitter, the controller, probably had gone old. Maybe from being in the backpack and being in my places where I store it. I think perhaps items were pressing up against its control buttons, potentially draining the battery that way. It's too new for it to have it be not working. I kicked myself in the butt that I didn't test it coming out here. Anyway, I resorted to hand calls. I started off with the PrimosThird Degree cottontail call. Really laying into that like someone was shredding a cottontail apart. You all saw the previous video where I showed where he got hit. And the blood trail, I was able to follow it till about there. It starts trailing off down into here. And where I last left it, the blood trail, was that little that goes over the ridge right there. The ridge that's coming over that opposing side. And I'm gonna say that's like freaking 300, 400 yards away. And there's really good blood at a tree that is down in this gully here. As I get a little closer, and I don't think you can see it. I got a lot of scratches on my screen protector, but that tree right there, I follow the blood trail into there. There's a place where you can tell he like sat down probably for a second, then he probably heard me coming up on him, and it frightened him some more, so he fled. There's some specks, like I say, specks on top of that little ridge, but it makes sense that he would go into, he was coming this way down the little draw that I was coming up in, up here over the top. So as I was saying, there's blowing calls, hand calls over there. Then I decided I would make my way into this draw, just through the field right there. Got into the draw. I started slowly just walking my way up it. At a certain point, and I'm wearing the 3D Leafy Camo. That stuff worked amazingly. Somewhere's around here, the cow comes into view. I'm watching him. Place where he pauses for a second. Boom! First shot, it's actually a miss. Holy shit. Bunch of dust comes up. I regroup, I look again. He's like standing still like, what the hell was that? And as he's looking, his ears are probably ringing. He's trying to figure out where it might have happened from. I'm like real carefully loading, extracting and loading a new round in the bolt, working it ever so slowly so I'm not making noise. And then like I said, boom, that second shot. Fuck me, he fucking, both of his front legs go praying mantis, buckle under, he rolls over, but then after a little bit of a pause, he gets back up and he starts running in. I thought he ran in and then went this way, maybe perhaps going over that way, but I mean, it's not out. Kind of petered out right there. I thought, you know what, let me just scout around. Before I go that way, let me scout around this way. Over there by that craggle you see, I started scratching, I started taking it all the way down there. Man, it's really windy. It's probably about 35-mile-an-hour winds right now. Anyway, I don't know. I'm this close to calling it for today. But damn it, he was pretty too. He was really pretty. He wasn't super big, but he's pretty. He was a really good coat. You know, it's a little on the cool side right now, so I'm sure their hairs are still. Fuck, I'm really bad. I'm probably gonna see going down there again, just in case. I'll work my way back out to the road, and then work my way back to my car, which is sucks. Here's trying. And just so everybody can see, I'm not losing my fucking mind. There's part of the blood trail that I'm retracing now. Again, there's that tree down there. That's that little edge where I found a little bit left. I'm not crazy. I know he came this way. But damn, that little son of a bitch is athletic as hell. And it certainly must not have been an extremely fatal hit. What are you gonna do? See, I'm telling y'all, I'm not crazy. He did come here. There's blood there. There's blood there. Making the way down to the tree. You know, and it's obviously fresher. Now it's starting to get coagulated a little bit. But it's just crazy. Went all the way down there. Still didn't find his ass. I figure I'll work my way all through this lowlands area. All the way out to the street so I can say that I did my part. And if I don't see him, I don't see him. And I'll go home. But it just blows my mind. I shot his ass. He's bleeding. He flipped over, end over end. Both hands, like I said, did like a praying mantis when he flipped over. And then we're like that for a little bit before he got up. And fucking goes all this way. It's insane. Moral of the story, hit a coyote, hit him again. Just a little more documentation. Some parts I can't film because it's too steep and it would be dangerous. There's another trail. You can see it go through there. Right where my shadow is at, there's drops, and then there's drops on this vegetation right here. So it's clearly there. And this is me retracing my steps. I want to film a little more. Further down. Further down. There's a couple in there you might not be able to see. We're getting closer and closer to that tree I was telling you about that's in the gully. Other side of the bush. Blood. 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 You may not be able to see it, but at the end of that there's a rock on the other side that's got some blood on it. And we continue on following it to that tree down there. Still retracing my steps. Still more blood. Still more blood. And there we are at this tree in the bottom of the gully that I told you about. So, I don't know. I don't know how this damn thing survived. That's one hell of a hit. And then he's going all downhill and shit like crazy. That's insane. So yeah, here's that tree at the bottom of the gully. Have to take off my pack to get in there. You see a little spot where there's like a yay big, where he rested on the grass for a second and probably heard me coming down. I don't know. Here I am on the outside of it. There's this right here, and there's this right here, you know. So he did make it out, and I had to look. I really had to look to find this stuff, because once I got on the perimeter of this tree, really wasn't finding much. It's very disheartening. And as best I could, I was trying to go around those bushes to see if maybe he'd gone in there and just passed out, you know, and finally keeled over, but I didn't see him. And there again, made my way up here on the other side of that bush right there, like right here, there's some specks of blood, enough that, you know, he paused there for a second before he carried on, and then I don't see anything. And that's where I got. And it's freaking annoying, because I want this bastard so bad. It's my first coyote. You know, I don't want to do the wrong thing and leave him out here. It's not fair to have the crows get all the fun. I was kind of hoping the crows might be able to show me where he is, though. You know, watch him, see if maybe they did a swirl that would give him away to me or something, but no luck so far. Okay, there's that tree deep down there in the gully. I've crawled up here, and just to let you know I'm not bullshitting. Well, you got the blood, you got your blood, you got your blood, and I've gone up that way, I've gone over that way, I've gone over this way. I mean, like, looking slow, looking real slow, and I haven't seen shit. It's just blowing my mind. He's bleeding. You figure there's got to be something somewhere. Got to be some more. Keep hoping the crows will, I don't know, just do some behavior that kind of like makes me think, oh, there you are, motherfucker. Not yet. Not yet. Damn it, I hate the idea of leaving him up here. One thing though, it's so much darn nicer in this little draw. When you're in here, you don't have the freezing cold wind on you. So, probably why he ran this way. Also, the gravity helped him make time. Damn it, I want this mofo so bad. Oh well. Well, back up on the hill where I got the last little bit of blood. Freaking down there, can't find any drops. Any drops. It does not make sense to me that he'd go uphill. But figure if I do it, then at least I can say that I did. And I gave it my ultimate, very best effort at trying to find this mofo. I was hoping to bring home a nice pelt. It'd be so cool to have a skull from one of those too, with the nice canines they have. Damn. Oh well. Well, I've sat for a moment and sucked down some amino recovery. It just doesn't make any sense to me that if he's injured, he's gonna go up this hill. Plus, it's like after 12 now. Oof, it's gonna get cold at some point again. So I figure I'll just work my way down, back out to the road, work my way back to the car, probably lighten the load because I don't need all this water just to go back to the car. When I do go back to the car though, I say this blood trail is so new looking though. I have a hard time thinking it would be some other creature that just so happened to be relatively freshly killed, unless it was by him. I don't know. So I'm going to work my way over to my car on that side, and then on all the stand of bushes that I can see coming that way up from my car on that other side that gradually goes down in that draw. I'll see if I can see him there. This just doesn't make any sense. What can you do?